Hello there, little uns. It's Mrs McKee back in my musical hut with the sun shining down again and ready for our last lesson about the weather. So we've got one last song to finish off this week. If you've got your instruments ready, then well done. House point for you. But if you haven't, go find them and come back and join us in a minute. It's time for us to say hello. So I'm going to sit myself down. I've got a lot of CDs to swap over today, so do bear with me if they go a bit wonky. I'll do my best. Hello, how are you? It's very nice to see you, and it's really good to be here. Are you ready? Here we go. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? It's really nice to see you. It's really nice to see you, to see you, to see you. It's very nice to see you today. It's really good to be here. It's really good to be here, to be here, to be here. It's really good to be here with you. And there we go, back to the beginning. How are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? Give me a wave, everybody. We all need a cheerful wave these days. Well done, lovely singing, everybody. I hope you've also been enjoying my sing-along sessions that I've been doing for everyone. I know some of them might seem a little bit tricky, but I'm having to do them for Key Stage 2 children as well. But the more you do them, the easier it gets. So I hope you've really been enjoying those as well. Right, so I thought we'd do a little bit of a warm-up now. Just going to get this CD ready. And we're going to do some different sorts of walking for this one. We're going to imagine that we're Grandpa strolling down the avenue. He's gone out for his daily bit of exercise, so he's strolling slowly down the avenue, like this. Can you walk nice and slowly down the avenue? Very good. But then Mum's decided that she's going to go out for a walk, but she's going to walk a little bit faster. She's walking down the avenue. Can you feel that that's a little bit faster now? Very good. And now you guys have been stuck indoors for so long that all you want to do is run down the avenue. So we're going to run a little bit faster. Children running down the avenue. Okay, so can you feel that all those actions were gradually getting faster? So in musical terms, we call that, oh, some big words here, increasing the tempo. The tempo is the musical name for the speed of the music. So the tempo gets faster in this song. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Grandpa strolling. We'll go then to Mum walking, children running, and then we're going to go back to Mum walking and finish off with Grandpa strolling again. So our tempo has gone from slow to fast and back to slow at the end. Okay, everybody get it? It has got a tune as well, which you'll probably pick up as we go along. So let's get that Grandpa pulse first, nice and steady, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grandpa strolling down the avenue. Grandpa strolling down the avenue. Grandpa strolling down the avenue. Strolling down the avenue with me. Could you feel that slow pulse? Now Mum's going to walk a bit faster. Feel it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mum is walking down the avenue. Mum is walking down the avenue. Mum is walking down the avenue. Walking down the avenue with me. Are you ready? So now we're going to have children running down the avenue, and they're going to go this fast. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, off we go. Children running down the avenue, children running down the avenue, children running down the avenue, running down the avenue with me. Now I said we go back to the slow ones, but I wonder if you could go even faster than that. I bet you can. We're going to get out of puff for this one. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, children running down the avenue, children running down the avenue, children running down the avenue, running down the avenue with me. Did you do it? Fab. Mum's walking again. Off we go. Mum is walking down the avenue, Mum is walking down the avenue, Mum is walking down the avenue, walking down the avenue with me. Grandpa's going slower, so you can take a big deep breath after all that running. Ready, strolling, off we go. Grandpa's strolling down the avenue, Grandpa's strolling down the avenue, Grandpa's strolling down the avenue, strolling down the avenue with me. Very good, everyone. Now you could continue that song. You could think of lots of different characters who would do different tempos as they were walking down the avenue. You could even choose animals. Imagine a slow animal, a medium slow animal, a really fast animal. You could make up your own version. You could always do a little video of it and send it to me. That would be great. Okay, so time for our last weather song. I'm going to sit myself down. Now's the time for you to get your musical instruments ready. And I'm hoping that we've got a selection across the whole school of all the different ones that have been made. I've got my milk bottle drum. I've got my bottle shaker, but it's also a scraper. I've got my chopsticks to tap together, but I thought I'd add one this week. Now, you have to ask permission for these instruments, because I know if I had one of these and somebody trashed it, I'd be a bit cross. I've used the top of my biscuit tin. Look. Because I want a kind of a splashy metal sort of sound for this. I'm going to put it away from the microphone because it might be a bit noisy. Can you hear that? I think it sounds really good, but I'm not going to hit it too hard so don't trash my biscuit tin lid. So I've got a metal sound today. Just a little bit different. Okay, so last time I saw you, we were singing I Hear Thunder. Do you remember? And we were doing some echoes. So should we just sing it once through, just to see if you remember all the words, and then we're going to use our instruments, okay? So I'll do the first bit, the call, and you're going to do the response. Off I go, I hear thunder, I hear thunder. Hark, don't you, hark, don't you. Pitter-patter raindrops, pitter-patter raindrops. I'm wet through, so are you. You remember that last response has different words, but it's the same melody, the same tune. Did you remember that? I hope so, because now what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the rhythms of the words. And we're going to try and play those with our different instruments. Now, you don't have to play all of the sounds and every different rhythm. Just maybe choose one of those instruments and play along when it's that instrument's turn in the music. Okay, so when we go I hear thunder, we're going to use our drums. So I'll sing the call and you're going to drum the response. So it'll go like this. My go first, I hear thunder. Okay, you got it? Should we do it one more time? My go first, I hear thunder. Okay, did you get that? That's not too hard, is it? Because it's the same as the beat. Could you hear it? The same as the pulse. Good. Now the next one, we're going to use our shakers. And it's the hark, don't you. So you're going to echo the words with your shaker. My go first, hark, don't you. Can you hear I made a long sound by shaking my shaker a bit longer at the end? I'll do it again. Off I go. Hark, don't you. Did you do it? So remember, a nice long shake at the end. Well done. Now, if you've got some sticks to tap together or something tappy, something that makes short, quick little sounds, you'll be brilliant at this next line because the words go a bit faster. Listen carefully. My go first. Pitter-patter raindrops. Could you hear? You have to play them quite quickly. Let's do that one again. Off I go. Pitter-patter raindrops. Good job. And then the very last one is going to be my new splashy tin sound. I'm wet through, so are you. My go first. I'm wet through, so are you. And I chose that sound because it's going to make a longer sound for through. Could you hear through is a long word? Should we try it again? My go first. I'm wet through, so are you. It just lost to the end of the song. Okay, so we know what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick my instruments that quickly enough to show you, but I'll do my best. Right, now I've got to find the track, and it's a long way through this CD, so bear with me for a minute. I've got to count all the way up to 30. Goodness gracious. It's a big CD, this one. It's got lots and lots of tiny little tracks, but it's ready. Here we go. Drums first. You got it? It's going to take a while. Let's see if we can play it. Here we go. So, I hear thunder on your drums. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hear thunder. Hark, don't you. Pitter-patter raindrops. I'm wet through. Did you get it? Goodness me. I think I got them all. I hope you were just doing one at a time because it's, oh my goodness, it's like juggling here to try and get all the instruments at the same time. Did you get it though, do you think? Shall we try it one more time? Okay, so here we go. Drums first. And remember, we're going to sing first and then play. Here I go. You can hear the count at the beginning. 2, 3, 4. I hear thunder. Hark, don't you. Pitter-patter raindrops. I'm wet through, so are you. Excellent. Well done, everybody. So we were playing the rhythm with our musical instruments. It wasn't the same as the beat. Could you hear that some of the lines have got faster sounds than others, shorter sounds than others? So when it's different to the pulse, it's usually going to be called the rhythm that we were playing. Brilliant. So what I'd like to do now is to have a whole thunderstorm built up from tiny, tiny little raindrops. Do you remember the words that we said last week? Drip, drop, plip, plop, splish, splash, crack, crash. Can you join in with me one more time? Off we go. Plip, plop, drip, drop, splish, splash, crack, crash. Fabulous. So I'd like to make a little thunderstorm here with you. We're going to start off with those words that we've just done. And if you want to use one of your percussion instruments to match those words, that's great. Choose the one that you think is going to make the best sound, especially when we get to the crash bit. We're going to do it slowly. And if you remember, as we did last time, we start really quietly because just one raindrop at a time is not going to be noisy at all. So we're going to get louder and louder so that by the time we finish with our crash, we're really loud. And then we're going to start the I Hear Thunder song. And we're going to sing the first line, I hear thunder, as loudly as we sang the crash beforehand. If it's too complicated to use your instruments for that, don't worry, it's fine. I'm going to choose one instrument, my splishy splashy tin lid, to play those sounds, but you don't need to. So we'll start the song really loud, and as we go through each line, by the time we get to I'm wet through, so are you, it's going to be much quieter. So do you get the idea? We're going from quiet to loud to loud to quiet again. Okay, so let me make sure that my track is going to be ready to do this for me. I'm going to put it right there so I can get to it quickly. So we're going to start with the drip drop, nice and slowly. Ready? Off. Go. Drip. Drop. Plip. Plop. Splish. Splash. Crack. Crash. Here we go with the music. 1, 2, 3. Nice and loud. I hear thunder. Hark, don't you? Pitter-patter raindrops. I'm wet through. Do you think we could go backwards with the words that we did before? Crash, crack. See if you can remember them backwards. Here's a challenge. Loud to soft. Here we go. Crash, crack. Splash, splish. Plop, plip. Drop, drip. It worked just as well backwards, didn't it? Well done, everybody. I hope that didn't melt your brain too much. We were doing the dynamics of the music there. There's another big word. Dynamics. Dynamics mean louds and softs. Louds and quiets in music. And you did those really brilliantly. Now, I thought, why on earth not finish session 6 of all this weathery music with a trip to somewhere hot and sunny, a little bit like my back garden today, where they play a certain sort of instrument. Some of you might remember this song. I know some of my Performing Arts Club children have done this before, and we know it's one of our favourites. We love it. I'm pretending that my shaky fizzy pop bottle is a maraca. A maraca is a South American instrument that shakes. Usually it's got a handle and a shaker on the top. It's a special sort of shaker. A maraca. Can you say it with me? Maraca. If I'm saying that word and you guys have done this song before, you are going to know what we're in for. This song is called Crackers Maracas. If you can roll your R's, it sounds even better. And if you do know this song, you can join in and sing it. But if you don't, it has many, many actions. And in the middle is a whole bit of music where there's no singing at all, where I want to see if you can make up your own routine with your maracas. Usually when I do this, we do it with partners. And we have one partner doing some actions with their crackers maracas. And then the next person gets to do their actions and the other person has to copy. So if you want to do this with a partner, with a grown-up, it's hilarious. They don't have to have maracas, they can just have invisible ones, that's absolutely fine. But it's the best fun. Shall I show you what the actions are to start off with? So we need to stand up because you can't dance without standing up, can you really? Okay, so I went to town with my crackers maracas and I'll tell you what I could see. I could see dancing with crackers maracas. So I said, will you dance with me? Now the actions go like this. We danced to the left, to the left, to the left. We danced to the right, to the right, to the right. We danced in the air, in the air, in the air. We danced by our feet, by our feet, by our feet. We danced all around and around. We danced all around the other way too. And then we stopped and we looked at each other. And then we said, thank you. So that's all you need to do. You're going to shake your maracas to the left, to the right, in the air, by your feet, all the way around the other way. Okay? And then when we get to the bit that says thank you, that's where the music comes, where you can do your own thing. You could just think of loads and loads of different ways to shake your maracas. Okay? Yes, I think I've been in this hut far too long, but why not? It's good fun, this one. Okay, right, let's make sure I've got the right track. So are you ready for Crackers Maracas in the sunshine? Imagine we've gone somewhere gorgeous on holiday. Here it goes. Hope it's loud enough. And if you know it, sing it. I went to town with my crackers maracas, and I'll tell you what I could see. I could see dancing with crackers maracas. So I said, will you dance with me? You ready to do the actions? We danced to the left, to the left, to the left. We danced to the right, to the right, to the right. We danced in the air, in the air, in the air. We danced by our feet, by our feet, by our feet. We danced all around and around and around. We danced all around the other way too. And then we stopped and looked at each other. And then we said, thank you. So, show me your best maraca movements, wherever you like. You've got about 8 counts. I'm going to try behind my back. I'm going to try one up in the air. Now we've got number 6. I might go all the way round. That's 7. Back to the beginning. I went to town with my crackers maracas, and I'll tell you what I could see. each other, and then we said thank you. One last crazy shake until the end of the music. I think we've got 4 counts. Do whatever you can. I'm going to go like this. I might even do it under my knees. One last shake, please. Hurrah, everybody! I hope you enjoyed the Crackers Maracas song. Olé! I love it. It's just so much fun. And like all the other songs, you can just rewind and do it all over again if you want to learn the words so you can sing along. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. Hope you've got your waving hands ready. Let's just sing with our beautiful voices and wave goodbye. Are you ready? Off we go. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. Goodbye everyone, goodbye everyone. Glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad you were here, year 1 and 2, and I hope that you were glad too. Do take care of yourselves. I'll see you again another time. Bye.